What is the worst way a restaurant had screwed up your order? I ordered a fried shrimp basket with fries and a pink lemonade, and I got fried catfish, mashed potatoes and a regular lemonade. It was funny to me because everything was slightly incorrect but close enough that I didn't mind. This isn't what I ordered. Yes, but it's what you wanted. Oh yeah. The fun of serving the drunks in fast food drive-thrus. Watch out, man, you probably jumped one universe over. When I was a broke college student, I'd always stop at Wendy's between class. They always fucked up my order. So I would just order one junior bacon cheeseburger for $1. If they fucked up my order, it would be in my favor. Several times I got a chicken sandwich or a regular burger and fries. That's hilarious. The last 2 times at Wendy's, I've ordered a big bacon classic, get home, no bacon. I ordered the country club at Jimmy John's, turkey, ham, provolone, lettuce, tomato. I received an empty bun with mustard squirted on it. Then they tried to give me shit because I expected them to replace it with a real sandwich. I order JJ's a lot at work, and the only way they've ever screwed up is forgetting my hot peppers. Like, damn, Jimmy, your own website upsold me on those peppers. You order a sandwich on the menu, something they must do pretty often, and they give you only a bun with mustard? After that they give you shit? There must be more to this story. Once I patiently asked a Denny's waitress for water every time she came to the table. She would act shocked she hadn't done it, and then she wouldn't bring me water, and we'd have to do the whole charade all over again when she came to check on us. I honestly started to think she was just fucking around with me, but why? I never actually got water. I will always wonder what the hell was going on. Another time I ordered hash browns as a side at Waffle House and received a cold slice of visibly old ham instead, then was given someone else's check later. They were identical quintuplets and swapping out every few minutes. You kept asking a different one who feigned surprise as a cover. If we had a shitty server, my uncle would get up and walk back into the kitchen to refill his own drink. That always got their attention. They brought everyone's meal but mine. After a few minutes I grabbed the server's attention and asked about it, and she said she'd check on it. When she came back to check on the table, I asked about my food and she said she'd check on it again. Eventually everyone is finished and I never got my food. When the bill came, my order was still on the bill. It was annoying. I had the exact same thing happen at an Applebee's in Florida. The waitress had us and another table in the entire place. My food never came, and neither did most of our drinks, but the other table, which had what seemed to be her personal friends. Her friends sat, ate and left in the time it took for the waitress to take our order and bring out half our food before ignoring us the rest of the night. We asked for a manager and he refused to remove the undelivered meal or drinks from our ticket. We paid for what we received in cash and walked out without leaving a tip. This exact same thing happened with a friend of mine too. The waitress didn't even seem to care, even outright ignoring my friend at first, when inquired about the missing meal, but said she'd check, then ignored our table again until we got the bill. My friend had to inquire again to remove the charge for the meal she never got. It was a local restaurant. Most of us were Asian, so going to an Asian restaurant would have supposed to feel familiar, but contrary to a friend's recommendation, we had better service from big American chain restaurants. Anyone remember Bennigan's, US? I got a corned beef sandwich with a literal screw in it. They didn't even comp the whole meal. They didn't believe us, thought we put it in there. Reminds me of the time at college when I was eating the cafeteria and my friend found part of the lid to a can in his salad. I put the screw in the tuna. I went out with a couple friends for lunch and we all ordered food. Except the burger I ordered had the same name as a mixed drink on their menu. Apparently I look like such an alcoholic that they assumed I wanted mixed drinks for lunch while everyone around me has full meals. Burger was great when I finally got it 10 minutes after everyone else finished eating, though. Emo, that's more on them for having a burger and a mixed drink with the same name. That's just asking for confusion. I've read this 3 times and still don't understand it at all. Ordered a lobster roll and got a regular lobster. Had no idea how to eat it. Put in mouth. First time I went to an Italian restaurant in Christchurch, I ordered the pasta with chicken meatballs and spicy sausage. They gave me the wrong order and I wound up with the seafood pasta. I really wasn't paying attention and didn't notice until I'd nearly finished the meal. It helped that the meal was so friggin' good I didn't care in the least. When we went to pay and the owner asked how the meal was, I told him I got the wrong dish but it was so good I didn't mind and was still happy to pay. He refused to accept payment no matter how much I tried. Just wouldn't take the money. Wife and I go back every couple of months now. Never had a bad meal there. Shut up and take my money, Philip J. Fry. Messing up with a seafood dish like that could kill someone. They really should be more careful. A friend of mine ordered something from McDonald's and asked for no onion. His food came with way more onions and the ticket said no onion, so I suppose there was some confusion. Who entered in the ticket? Scooby-Doo. One time my husband and I went through a McDonald's drive-thru at like 2 AM on the way home from a party. We ordered a cheeseburger with just cheese, plain. When I got it and we were already halfway down the block, I found that my cheeseburger had no cheese, no meat, but everything else on it. It was the weirdest thing. We went back to fix it and I think there was drugs involved because those kids were acting fucking weird about the whole thing. I ordered a cheeseless pizza because I'm lactose intolerant. I like to just order a ton of toppings and extra sauce to make up for the lack of cheese. Domino's decided no cheese also meant no sauce, so I basically got a bread disc with a very meager sprinkling of 2 of the 3 toppings I ordered. Thankfully they sent a new one. I get bad heartburn from tomato sauce, so I always order light sauce. So many times I've gotten no sauce. None pizza. We were at a new burger place and when we put in our order my wife tells them no onions because she is allergic. The burger comes out covered in onions. We tell the waitress and she is really apologetic and brings out a new one with no onions. Then a manager comes out to apologize too. The waitress then brings a basket of free food courtesy of the manager. It was onion rings. That must be a difficult allergy to have. Onions are in everything. I got a burrito to go and discovered a used eyeliner pencil inside. What the fuck? Wow, that is not what I ordered. Made me wait 20 minutes for a tuna melt sandwich. When I finally got it and got to the 4RD bite, it was still frozen. 4RD. If you think about it, since it was frozen, it was melting even while you ate it. It's the most authentic tuna melt of all time. I ordered a banana split and a milkshake and they made a banana split milkshake. Actually, I was kind of impressed with the creativity. Those were a top seller at one of my old jobs, banana splits in a cup. Better than my milkshake fuck up story. There was an onion ring in my milkshake. Or more like, bits of one because it was clearly mixed in with the milkshake. To this day I wonder if it was on purpose, because the milkshake was the only thing I ordered, and I ordered it from a counter to go. Maybe I looked at the cashier wrong who was having a bad day? I finally get to share this story. I was visiting a medical school campus to interview as a prospective student. It was my first medical school interview, so I was incredibly nervous. We had lunch before the actual interviews began, and we were taken to the school cafeteria and given gift cards to buy food. Pretty typical. Now, I had a dilemma. I wanted something filling so I wouldn't be distracted by hunger, but I also wanted something that I wasn't going to risk ruining my outfit with. A splash of sauce on my blouse would be devastating. After hemming and hawing for a minute at the cafeteria, I decided the most fitting item on the menu was a grilled cheese sandwich. I go up to the counter where the grill worker is to place my request. Grilled chicken? No, grilled cheese. Grilled chicken? No, a grilled cheese? Like cheese on bread, toasted on the grill. Grilled cheese? I want to clarify, this lady was American. I'd have gotten it if she were foreign, grew up in a place where grilled cheese wasn't a thing, but she was absolutely American, and she gave me the most confused, suspicious look I've seen in my life as I tried to order this sandwich. This sandwich, which was, I want to clarify, listed on the menu. She asks if I want white or wheat. I say white. She grabs a white hamburger bun. Off to a great start. She asks if I want cheddar or pepper jack. I hesitantly say cheddar. She slaps a slice of cheddar on the bun and sticks it on the grill for about 60 seconds. She does not flip it. She hands me my grilled cheese, which is just a hamburger bun, lightly toasted on the bottom, with wilted, sweaty, unmelted cheddar in the middle. At this point, I've given up. I'm already full of nerves, and I just want to get this over with. I take my meal to the register, where the lady there looks at the sandwich with utter confusion. What is that? I told her it's, supposedly, a grilled cheese. She has a brain aneurysm in front of me. She runs back to the grill, speaks to the workers there for a minute, then returns. I'm given a proper grilled cheese, on the house. I ended up attending that school. I approached the register lady fall of my first year and asked if she remembered me, the grilled cheese girl. She clapped her hands, then ran to the kitchen saying she needed to retell everyone that story. I still haven't tried ordering a grilled cheese a second time. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.